Now, blessed and blessed my viewers and my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another exclusive topic discussion and review.
Talk to you now, labor rights. We lead and understand that, so we don't understand that too.
Can't take this no more.
Lowest of the low.
FINSAC.
One super debris we wash from everywhere, and he just throw them all, them just spread out all over the internet, people. And if you, an intelligent person, ever drop in at them circle, you don't need that.
Trace the DNA of SSL for me, can you?
Well, one of the biggest contributor to the financial meltdown was the Eagle Group. Yeah, SSL was formerly what we called Paul Chen-Young and Company. That was the stockbroking arm of the Eagle Group. You with me? Yeah, the man who used to run SSL, Mr. Cross Perry, he was the man who was running Paul Chen-Young and Company, the stockbroking arm of the Eagle Group. So that's where it came from.
It's the welcome home gift. This I called it. You know, I name every watch.
Yeah.
This is called Freedom Street.
Look funny.
Because you know what I'm saying? You put that time in.
Yes.
And I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. We did some special things in the studio.
Yes.
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, man, DJ Khalid. We the best.
That's right.
What is under my nose? I'm out.
But another one.
Now welcome back to another exclusive live. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review. Now Usain Bolt set the internet alight, especially for the Jamaica Labour Party and for the most honorable number 28, who was quicker out the block than Usain Bolt to SSL. To get his money. Now Usain Bolt is saying that the government of Jamaica should be responsible for his money. Now the Labour rights supporters, as usual, out in their numbers, bashing Usain Bolt, saying that him a come speak up for his money because of political reasons, because him knows the election is around the corner, so Usain Bolt a come out and speak up about it. Though when you consider that Usain Bolt is a Labourite, and as so the Labourite never deal with him, it just show you the minds and heart of these Labourites. Them no love ghetto people.
I talk to you now, labor rights. We lead and understand that, so we don't understand that too. Yeah, man. Lowest of the low.
Now, my viewers, I don't know what's got into Mr. Vegas, you know. But here Vegas has said Andrew Holness now have no standard. And a one super debris coming up. And just come blow away all of the Labourite bloggers them, you know. And if you follow these Labourite bloggers, you got turned into a idiot. Boy, me no know what I say, you know. Me no know if I'm be sarcastic, but I one thing me know. You see, sometime people have a strange way of telling the truth. Cause the mind work in various ways. You see what they on your mind? It's what I gotta say.
I talk to you now, labor rights. We lead and understand that, so we don't understand that too. Yeah, man.
It's funny, you know, how people get abused like to protect them abuser. Now I'm gonna shed some light on this Usain Bolt situation. And what the Labourite them say this broadcast. I want to know for share it wide and far, because Usain Bolt deserve to get back his money, and the longer it's take for some type of serious action, it takes for him to start speak out and take some serious action, he won't get back his money. Now the most important part of this situation with the missing money of Usain Bolt is where the owners of SSL has been removed from this equation.
Trace the DNA of SSL for me, can you?
Now if you haven't liked the video yet, like the video, cause this is about to get intense. As we know, say Jamaica, as them say, 90% of the people ever Jamaica a jacket, but it one seems evil. These financial companies a jacket because this man want know trace the DNA of SNL, meaning who is the mother and the real mother and father of SNL, who own SNL, how SNL was found. Come remember, you know, SNL never just happen to just pop up out of mid-ear, you know. SNL was found in Jamaica for many of years. Now, my viewers, my find the father SNL, Usian chairman of SNL Group, who lead the takeover of Paul Chen-Young and Company Limited, which was named Eagle Group, which was renamed SNL in 2006. Exclusive director of SNL. See the man there? Now, my viewers, so you know say, yes, so the broadcaster get interested. Cause watch the ride now. The chairman, Mr. Croskery, take over Paul Chen-Young Company. Paul Chen-Young Company did name Eagles Group. But let's look at Paul Chen-Young. Paul Chen-Young end up in lot of trouble for mismanagement because Paul Chen-Young is a financial genius. You understand? You can't take that away from him. But even the genius them is not perfect. Sometimes they make mistake. Cause me I show you where I go on, you know, with this FINSAC thing, you know. You see it? Me I show you where I go on, you know, with number 28 I talk about it, though. Me I show you the realness. Because as we say, the same people them that was running FINSAC are the same people them are running SNL now in the 21st century. Alright, so when Mr. Paul Chen-Young running a financial difficulties and end up have to go a court because of mismanagement and all the money we're missing and all of these things in the FINSAC time, what Mr. Chen-Young did, him pass it on to Mr. Croskery. See it there? So Mr. Croskery becomes the owner, the chairman, Now, let's look at what Mr. Paul Chen-Young go on with. Make him step away from it and pass it down to Mr. Croskery. Alright, Paul Chen-Young, age 79, is an international economist, investment banker and entrepreneur with extensive counseling work in the Caribbean and in South Pacific countries. As an investment banker, he was the founder and chairman of Eagle Group financial company in Jamaica. He also served on many major public sector boards in Jamaica. Now, the situation what occurred with him even write a book about it. The book named Decade Awaiting Justice in Jamaica, and him give you a brief rundown of basically what happened. So we're gonna run through it and you can tell me what you think, because as I say, everything there so on Google, it's just a matter of a look. It's the Decade Waiting Justice in Jamaica, describe the pursuit of justice by Dr. Paul Chen-Young since 1998, when he had response to legal claims brought against him by FINSAC, Financial Sector Adjustment Company, after he transferred the Eagles entities, banks and other financial companies to the Jamaican government in 1997 for $1. This transaction was made based on Chen-Young's mistake beliefs that it was full settlement for any outstanding indebtedness during the financial crisis in the 90s, when almost the entire domestic financial institution faced liquidity crisis. In decades awaiting justice in Jamaica, Chen-Young described the lawsuit brought against him in Jamaica and in Miami, Florida. The lawsuit started in 1998 and have caused several financial grief to him, along with great emotional strain and suffering. These lawsuits were compounded by use of dreaded injunction that virtually ruined his profession and business career. Chen-Young presents comprehensive legal submission in the appeal that shows the supporting argument seeking to overturn the ruling against him based on the claims, along with grounds for the judge's recusal. He also showed the legal submission to overturn the ruling against him in the Miami court brought by the FINSAC based on the rulings of the court in Jamaica. Now, me can get deeper into the book, but me now go get deeper into the book. Me go make uno. Go do uno research and read. Now, the Prime Minister, the government at the time, 1997, 1998, do uno research, uno know which government that was in power. Take Mr. Chin right here, sir. Mr. Young, Chen-Young, to court pertaining to the FINSAC entities. Okay, all right. Now the PNP chased down this man, yeah, and I try get back all of the money them where was destroyed within the FINSAC. This man now play slick and pass on the business because him no want pay about nothing unto the next man, yeah. Eagles Group pass on to SNL, yeah. Now our Prime Minister, number 28, will come and make this big speech.
Parliament at the time described it as the greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich.
That's saying the people them in a FINSAC at that time benefit greatly, you understand? And him know of what happened, you understand? However, in a 2021, 2022, all of this time, him know say Eagles Group turn SNL, him know say them corrupt, him know say what happened in the FINSAC era, but yet still him take free money and still invest in it. However, anytime him realize say this same Eagles Group return SNL, now SNL I go get liquidated again, him run go back but take out free money and make everybody else lose their money. And for the most honorable number 28, who was quicker out the block than Usain Bolt to SSL. And the same thing in the FINSAC, where I'm gonna show you where one of the richest man in Jamaica now will own the bank where him name Mr. Chin, Mr. Lee, wanna know him benefit greatly off of the FINSAC. So when Mr. Andrew number 28 attack, him attack about them people that benefit greatly out of FINSAC. You understand? No poor people no benefit out of FINSAC. No politician no benefit greatly out of FINSAC, and the big entities really benefit greatly, and this was all Chen-Young involvement, you know what I mean, cause him was the mastermind. However, the PNP take the fall feet, and here we in 2025 or 2024 we here number 28 are still turn on and blame the PNP feet and not tell the people them the truth. But through the people them of Jamaica, the labor rights them, they are so dunce and so dark. Them only thing them can say to you, them are going to analyze you for the truth. And with number 28 want shut out the truth. Freedom of truth. But I have news for you, cause I have a man named Mr. Trump, yeah? Right now Facebook, Google, all of them him a take on because all this hypocrisy, you know what I mean, is wrong. We all have one life, and no matter who want be, the creator tell we man lifespan is 70 years. So if you go over that, it's a blessing. So don't act like say you are God on the land, because you can't even go before me. You have sickness, you have accident, you have all kinds of things can happen to us. So always remember, when you step out of your house, you don't know where your foot might go at, if you might come back home. So make the good works guide you, because that alone guide you. Because if you put out evil, evil will come back at you. Because the truth is the truth, and you cannot kill the truth, because the truth will come back and haunt you. You might kill the flesh, but you can't kill the soul. And until you kill a man and you hear a man say, I shall return, he shall return in a different life, because the flesh rot but the soul live on. Now, number 28, you would know that this man, Mr. S&L, have a financial bad reputation. You make them come open a company back in Jamaica underneath your management. And why I say that? Because in 2018, the son, when the company got in trouble, them switch over the company to him. So you was aware of everything was going on, and you never did nothing about it to protect public. You never come out and do something about it, and you was aware of these people track record. My point what me I try to make is that these people are excluded from this whole situation upon a sudden, and with them do the bureaucracy, and this happens underneath number 28 government, where him use the courts for make him big shot friends them walk. Because this man, me gonna show you, the FSC clear this man of everything. Him go get him big lawyer champagne and get him just excluded, so people can't talk about him. Nobody can ask him nothing about what go on when a film company.
FSC drops case against SSL founder Hugh Croskery, says defense attorney, Kingston, Jamaica. The Financial Services Commission, FSC, has reportedly discontinued its case against Hugh Croskery, founding member of fraud-hit investment firm Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL. Croskery's lawyer, King's Counsel Peter Champagne, made the disclosure in a news release, noting that the Supreme Court was informed of the decision on Wednesday morning by lawyers representing the FSC. Efforts by Observer Online to contact the FSC for comment were futile up to publication time. Croskery, who was named as a third defendant in the suit, was accused of breaching FSC directives by appointing a trustee for SSL in January 2023. Champagne stated that his client had maintained his innocence in the fraud matter. Mr. Croskery, in the filing of his defense through his attorneys Peter Champagne KC and Mr. Neko Pagon, claimed that his association with the company had never at any point involved any conduct on his part that would be a breach of his responsibilities as a director or be a breach of any regulatory legislation, civil or otherwise, the release said. In April, the Supreme Court lifted an injunction which was placed on Croskery after the FSC took charge of the scandal-hit financial institution. Champagne had stated at the time that the ruling was inevitable, as there should not have been one against his client in the first place. In the meantime, former SSL employee Jean-Anne Panton, the only individual so far arrested and charged in the investigation, is before the court to answer to the allegations that billions of dollars were defrauded from some 40 clients, including retired track star Usain Bolt.
You understand? So him son say him not know nothing about it neither. Now the CEO at the time, this one named Mr. Zarek or whatever, he make sure come out per internet and make one into it say, if anybody come per internet and come call him name, a big lawsuit them gonna get. So nobody can call him name. So all of these people where are responsible, you understand what I'm saying to you, for this company just walk free and them chew it for one little woman, have the woman in a jail for a little bit. The woman starts to she cripple all the time, she never cripple, all this madness, and then Usain Bolt stuck with, whereas him don't know who for address for him money. Him don't know if is the owner of the company or is it the government. But Usain Bolt, look at your lawyer. Look at your lawyer, cause him know, say him have to address the owners of the company. And that's the thing there. Now this is the law according to Google. Who is responsible for the liability of a corporation? Corporation has always been liable for the contracts and obligation that directors, officers and employees entered into on their behalf, absent a severe abuse of this power to contract by an individual employee or director. Any contract in which the company receive a benefit will attach to the company, who is responsible for debts of a company. In principle, the company alone is responsible for the debts occurring in the running of the company, and the creditors are, in principle, precluded from looking to the director or the shareholder for payments of any shortfall arising as a result of the company insolvency. If that's labor right, for understand that, because your Prime Minister number 28, him and him big friend them, don't know say the company are got in a insolvency, and him big friend them tip off Holness, but Holness was quicker out the block than Bolt to SNL fee money. You understand? So Holness had to protect these guys. That's why him goes a boom and say, make me take it over. The government, FSC, come and take it over. And then with them though, let go them brother, make them go on at them yard, scotch free. So Usain Bolt left in the middle. The only person can look to now a little lady we in a wheelchair. The only thing she have is the wheelchair. And we all know said that woman is not responsible for all that millions that is missing. And we have to stop act like so we are idiot and hold this man accountable. Only look a wasteful labor right. Come on for know. Look at this labor right blogger. Look at him. Look at his name. Punk Us. A person name says a lot about them, you know. And him name Punk Us. So what good him can come tell us? You know, see, I try Punk Us. I try tell we say. Number 28. Now have nothing to do with Usain Bolt money. What a insult. What?
And I'm the first wicked Prime Minister. Wicked is one. Thief.
I get away money and some billion here.
You understand? That's how the bureaucracy there. Look where Angie Holness government do for free this man, the owner. Look who was quicker out the block than Usain Bolt to SSL. Now I'm telling you, say everything on the one on the internet, you know. Now, I see the labor right them all day beat Usain Bolt, and I keep asking them who is the owner of S&L, because I make Usain Bolt get back his money, you know. Cause them people that come to Jamaica, you know, and them see the little black youth with the money, you know, and chew them have them eye color, them come rob the youth money, you know, winner night, you know. But one back the man money, you know, cause the thing couldn't hear nothing yet labor right, underneath for watch this. Cause the two wicked, to the own black brother and sister.
Trace the DNA of SSL for me, can you?
Well, one of the biggest contributor to the financial meltdown was the Eagle Group. SSL was formerly what we called Paul Chen-Young and Company. That was the stockbroking arm of the Eagle Group. You with me? The man who used to run SSL, Mr. Croskery, he was the man who was running Paul Chen-Young and Company, the stockbroking arm of the Eagle Group. So that's where it came from. The man who used to run SSL, Mr. Croskery, he was the man who was running Paul Chen-Young and Company, the stockbroking arm of the Eagle Group. So that's where it came from. They went down with 14 billion and change for the taxpayers.
That is in the FINSAC era.
40 billion FINSAC money that we're talking about. They to them amount was $14 million.
14 million. Billion. And if we equate that today to today's money,
that would be like 50 billion now.
Hallelujah.
Yep.
Real money we're talking about, because back in the day the dollar was better valued.
Yeah, man.
So the DNA of SSL come from down there, sir.
Yeah, man, from the Eagle Group.
The bloodline.
Yeah, man.
Now, I said to you earlier, there are people presently in the parliament that was bailed out by FINSAC. Isn't that so?
I'll tell you, yeah, man. That's why you can't get the report.
I wonder if any of them persons that are on the PNP side who got bailed out from
No,
FINSAC.
not right now.
Well, I said nobody on the PNP side never get bailed out from FINSAC.
No, not right now. Yeah.
Oh,
not
so
within the current PMP setup.
So which side in the pan? I don't know. But people in the parliament.
Ask yourself why the report can't be published and why I get transcript instead of the report.
Are you confident, Ralston, that all the material unearthed by the inquiry has been uploaded to this archive?
No, man, then you're not class saying redact some of the information, man, and take out some of the information, because we would have followed the thing. At that time, I was the financial editor of the Sunday Herald, and we know of people who borrow money from Central National Bank and send them forgot to pay.
Who that?
$30 million US dollars. Them kind of $30 million US dollars are enough more money.
The American born?
Of course.
Oh, an American born. Borrowed 30 billion.
I will know who was the accountant in the place when he said that.
Well, and 30 million, right?
30 million US dollars. There might be enchanted gardens in your place, like Carinosa.
No, man, in a Ochi.
Yeah, Fenton, Ochi.
And I said to you, Ralston, and that was the project that Portland took.
Because I want to make sure say my part don't spoil this election day. Long time them labor right there for gone, them to one caring, man. Make sure say my mark the X right, so because I don't want the ballot spoil. See that X, yeah? For the teacher, them wanna get them pay. You see that X, yeah? And for the people them want dead on hospital bench because they never have no bed. You see that X, yeah? And for the police, them want work overtime and can't get them overtime pay. Yeah, man. See that X, yeah? And for the big salary, what the politician them give themselves, and I can get little salary to the people them. That X right now, yeah. For the nurse them. The nurse them. If you work long hours and can't get no pay, if you go off foreign to try to survive. You see, oh man, that X, yeah? This is because that time they take the bulldozer and mash up the house them out of Clifton. You see that X, yeah? And the arrogance and the dictatorship where they try to run the country under. You see, I want them right there, so I feel all of the disrespect what they want to come get Jamaican. I'm going to make sure I mark my X properly. Time come for a change. Time come for a better Jamaica.
Them replace them with somebody. So you see, because how quickly they move on it, their appointment lifted all restrictions on SSL, essentially giving them the green light to continue with the shenanigans. Yes, Jamaica people, who remember a gentleman named Paul Chen-Young? Who remember this gentleman? Who remember Paul Chen-Young? Big labor right, you know. What me say? Big labor right. Yes. Top dog. Paul Chen-Young. Who remember Paul Chen-Young, my people? I tell you, the class I got nice this morning, you know. I go and open up some of no eyes this morning. Who remember Paul Chen-Young, my people? Big labor right that ran away with Jamaican assets during the financial meltdown of the 1990s. See him here down a bottom with the glasses. Him named Paul Chen-Young, labor right. Jamaica people, him won all kind of bank. Eagle Merchant Bank, Crown Eagle Life, Phoenix Bank, Chen-Young and Associates, you name it. Chase, you name it. Paul Chen-Young head it. Alright. That gentleman you up here saying that the striped shirt, his name is Hugh Krosky. And him, Hugh Krosky, and Paul Chen-Young both labor rights, bosom bodies, worthless, devious individuals, we say them are investors. Alright? Jamaica, during the Bruce Golding era back in 2007, them put an injunction on none other than Mr. Stripe Shirt man up at top, Hugh Krosky. Busted, you know.
End of part 1. Click link below to watch part 2.